At ang pupogi naman ng mga face niyo today, ha? So, my name is Ariah Miranda, but you can call me Teacher Mara. So, class, how are you today? Oh, I see. I'm so happy to see you all bright and cheerful faces. So, I hope you're ready to learn and enjoy as we explore this topic together. So, handa na ba kayo? Wow, that's great, class! Yan ang gusto ko. Laging handa. So, hi, class! So, I have Mr. Bax. Yes, Mr. Bax here. So, I have some random picture here at my Mr. Bax. So, once na nagpakita po ako ng picture, raise your hand and answer it, okay? It's clear. Okay, that's great, class. So, first picture is what? What is this? Anybody in the classroom, class? Okay, Pauline. What is this? Okay, thank you. That is office. Very good. Thank you. Thank you. That first picture is office. Okay. The second is, what is this? Oops. What is this? This one. What is this, class? Okay. You. What is your name? Okay, Cassie. What is this? That's great. That is generator. Okay, thank you, Cassie. Okay, the second picture is generator. So, the third is, ito ay dalawa. Dalawa yung makikita nyo dito sa picture. What is this? Okay. Marco, okay. What is this? Okay, that's very good. That is gate. Okay? Gate with fence, okay? Or bakod, okay? Thank you. Fourth in my Mr. Box, the fourth picture is, what is this? That's great! Okay, so fourth picture, what is this? Okay, yes, Lee. Nice answer. That is fence. Okay, thank you. Or bakod. So, same like at the third picture, okay? But the difference is with gate. Okay? Next picture. Okay. Fifth picture. What is this? That is... Okay. Yes, Angelia. Wow. Very good. That's great. Thank you. That is solar panel. Okay. Thank you. The fifth picture is solar panel. Okay, the last picture. What is this? Yes, Belisa? Okay, nice. Very, very good. That is a storage tank. Okay, thank you. Okay. Nailabas ko na lahat ng aking nasa Mr. Box. So, nagulat kayo, class, no? Sa mga pinakita ko or pinasagutan ko sa inyong mga nilalaman ng Mr. Box ko. So, eto na nga, class. So, guys, first picture is like a nucleus. Yes, because CEO office ay nagko-control sa lahat ng gawain, di ba? So, lahat ng gawain is nakokontrol ng CEO office. Like nucleus. So, the second picture is like mitochondria. Why? Because parang ang generator ay nagbibigay ng enerhiya. Like mitochondria. Okay, the third one is like a cell membrane. Why? Parang ang fence or bakod or ang pader with gate is nagkumokontrol na kung ano ang lalabas at papasok. So, for plant cell, factor with solar panel. Okay? So, the fourth picture is cell wall. Why is cell wall like fence? Parang matibay na bakod ng pabrika na nagbibigay ng hugis at protection. Like a cell wall. Okay? The fifth picture is like a chloroplast. Why? Because katulad ng solar panels na kumukuha ng sikat ng araw para gawing enerhiya. Like a chloroplast. So, last picture is large vacuole. Vacuole. Why? Because parang ang malaking storage room or tangke or ang storage tank na ng tubig ay naiimbaka ng nutrients and tubig. Ilan sa mga part of the cell ay aking inahintulad sa mga gamit dahil para ma-visualize nyo ang ilang part ng plant cell and animal cell. So class, the lesson I discuss now is a continuation of our last topic, which is the part of the cell. So the number 8 is chloroplast. Okay, now let's talk about chloroplast. These are the green organelles found in plant cells and algae. So their main job is photosynthesis, which means they use sunlight, water, and carbon dioxide to make sugar or food for the plant. That's why plants are called procedures. They make their own food. So chloroplasts are green because of a pigment called chlorophyll. So inside them, we find fluid called stroma, DNA, and ribosomes. And did you know? One plant cell can have up to 100 chloroplasts. Okay. The next one is 9 is centrosome. Next is the centrosome. Think of it as the organizer of the cell. So it means job is to organize microtubules, so which are like tiny tubes that help the cell keep its shape and move things around. Okay? The centrosomes also plays a big role during cell divisions. So making sure everything is divided properly. It's mostly found in animal cell, while plant cell use another structure for the same functions. Number 10 is cytoskeleton. Lastly, we have the cytoskeleton, just like our body has a skeleton to support and protect us. Cells also have their own skeleton inside. That's the cytoskeleton. It's keep the cell's shape and help the cell move and even transport materials from another part of the cell to another. So, without the cytoskeleton, the cell would collapse and not function properly. So, class, now we are going to compare plant cell and animal cell. So, wait, there's more. Here this example picture for the animal cell and the plant cell. So let's go through them one by one. First, let's talk about the size. Plant Plant cells are usually larger, okay, while animal cells are smaller. Next is the shape. Plant cells are rectangular because they're they have a rigid structure, while animal cells are more round or irregular in shape. Okay? Now, let's check the vacuolus. Vacuolus in the plant cell. Here. Here is the vacuolus of the plant cell. There is a one large vacuolus that takes up most of the shape inside the cell. This helps store water and keeps the plants firm. So in the animal cell, there are many small vacuoles spread out in the cytoplasm. Okay? The another difference in the cell wall is plant cell is to have a thick cell wall made of cellulose, which gives support and protection. For animal cells, do not have a cell wall, so they can easily change their shape. This one of the animal cell. So finally, let's look at chloroplasm and lysosomes. Plant cells have a chloroplasms which contain chlorophyll. Okay? So this green pigment also allow plants to trap sunlight and make their own food through photosynthesis. Okay? But plant cell do not have lysosomes. Okay? Do not have lysosomes for the plant cell. Okay? On the other hand, animal cells do not have chloroplast. Why? So they cannot make their own food. Okay. So, naiintindihan po ba? So, okay, that's great. Thank you. So, let's proceed. Instead, they have lysosomes as which help break down waste. Okay? So, remember for the animal cell is the smaller, and the plant cell is the larger cell. Okay? The plant cell is rectangular. Okay, the plant cell. And the plant cell can make their own food because of chloroplasm. The animal cell are smaller and rounder. Okay? And rely on food because they don't have chloroplast but do have a lysosomes. Okay, class. So let's proceed to another topic. Okay. So function cell of divisions. So cell divisions has three main functions. So first is reproductions. Reproductions is para makabuo ng new life. Reproduction. Okay? So second is growth. Growth is from being a small baby, we grow taller and bigger because our cells are keep dividing. And then third is repair. Repair is kapag may sugat tayo, our cells divide to replace damaged cells. So, next is DNA distributions. Kapag nagahati-hati ang isang cell, it copies and passes the same DNA to the two new cells is parang photocopy machines. Dapat pareho ang kopya, walang kulang at walang mali. This is why daughter cells look the same as the parent cell. So, all organism consists of cells and come from pre-existing cell. Lahat ng living things ay gawa sa cell. At ang bagong cell ay laging galing sa existing cell. First is mitosis. Mitosis, this is a process that makes new body cells for growth and repair. So example, nagasgasan ka, mitosis helps make new skin cell. Meiosis, the second one is meiosis. This is the process that makes special cells called gametes. The sperm cell and egg cell for reproductions. Without meiosis, walang baby na mabubuo. So the next is the cycle. The cell cycle represents all the phases in the life of a cell. Parang buhay ng tao. Cells are born, they grow, and then divide to make new cell. So through DNA replications as phase is before a cell divides, it must copy its DNA. Imagine, may recipe book ka, tapos gagawa ka ng photocopy para pareho kayo ng friend mo. That's what the cell, this is the S phase, it makes a copy. So both new cells have the same instructions. So gap phases G1 and G2 is between copying and dividing. May tinatawag tayong gap phases. Parang pahinga at paghahanda ng cell bago siya mag-move on sa next step. Dito rin pumapasok ang signal kung handa na ba siyang mag-divide. So, mitosis. Finally, we have mitosis. Ito yung actual divisions where the copied chromosomes are separated into two new daughter cells. So, class, normally, the cell cycle has these checkpoints are lifeguards and nag-check kung tama ba ang ginagawa ng cell, kung maayos ang DNA copy, at kung ready na talaga siya to divide. But sometimes, may mutation. May mutations para pagkakamali sa genes. Okay? If this happens, the checkpoints don't work. The cell keeps dividing even if it's not supposed to. Ano ang mangyayari? That's right. Yun yung magkakamali po. Yes, tama. If cells keep dividing without control, this can lead to cancer. Cancer starts as small tumor. And if it is spread to other organ, nagiging dangerous na ito. So, class, here are some important words we should know, okay? Ang mga maliliit na sekreto sa ating mga katawan na nagbibigay ng katangian sa atin. Kung bakit iba-iba tayo ng buhok, ng mata, at taas. Hindi natin ito nakikita ng ating mga mata, pero napakahalaga nito. Handa na ba kayo? Okay. So, first is gene. Ang gene ay parang recipe ng pagluluto. Ito ay nagbibigay ng tagubilin kung ano ang katangian ang mayroon tayo, tulad ng kulay ng mata, uri ng buhok, at kung gaano tayo katangkad. So, second is genome. Genome is kung ano ang gene ay isang recipe. Ang genome naman ay ang parang buong cookbook o aklat ng lahat ng recipe sa bumubuo sa kung sino tayo. Next is somatic cell. Ang mga somatic cell ay ang mga cell na bumubuo sa halos lahat ng parte ng ating katawan. Balat, kalamnan, buto, lahat ng yon. So, next is gamete. So, mayroon na mga espesyal na cell na tinatawag na gamete. Ito ang sperm cell para sa lalaki at egg cell para sa babae. Sila ang ginagamit para makabuo ng bagong tao. Okay? So, next is chromosomes. Chromosomes is sa loob ng bawat cell ay mayroong chromosome. Para silang maliliit na pakete ng hugis letrang X at naglalagay ng mga gene. Para silang bag na puno ng recipe ng ating katawan. So, next is tabloid. Tabloid is 2N. Tabloid is 2N and ang karamihan sa ating mga cell ay may dalawang set ng chromosomes. Isang galing sa tatay at isang galing sa nanay. Iyan yung tinatawag na diploid. So, next is haploid. So, haploid is, pero ang mga gamete, sperm at egg, ay may isang set lamang ng chromosome. Iyan ang tinatawag na haploid. Kapag nagsama sila, nagbubuo muli ang kompletong set, nagbubuo muli ng kompletong set. So, next is homologous. Homologous chromosome. That is ang mga pares ng chromosomes na magkamukha ang laki at hugis ay tinatawag na homologous chromosomes. Para silang parehas na medyas. Isang galing kay nanay, isang galing kay tatay. Next is chromatid. Chromatid is kapag nagkopya ang chromosomes ng sarili nito, ang bawat kalahati ay tinatawag na chromatid. So, parang kambal na dikit. Next is centromere. Centromere is ang parte kung saan magdidikit ang dalawang chromatid ay tinatawag na centromere. Okay? So, para itong sintron na nagdudugtong sa kanila. Ganon. So, chromosomes is structure. So, a chromosomes is made of DNA and proteins. So, all wrapped of neatly in one package. Sa parang book na nakatali para hindi magkalat ang mga page. Ourselves. Always remember, understanding self is understanding life itself. Great job, everyone. See you in our next lesson. Thank you. Bye!